artiste at State College of Florida. My name is Cassandra Holmes. I'm the Executive Director of State College of Florida's Foundation. At this event, there's 3 distinct streets with our students from drama, music, and the arts. Each street from Rome, Paris, and New York has different displays and exhibits for everyone to enjoy. At the Foundation at State College of Florida, we connect our donors' passions with the needs of our students for student success. We have teacher art exhibits where our students are exhibiting their art as well. We have sculptors, digital photography, and multimedia events, along with our orchestra students and ensembles and our drama students. This idea was created by our president, Dr. Carol Probsfield, along with our foundation committee. They all got together and did some brainstorming and came up with the best way that we could possibly showcase our students and our faculty as it relates to our music, drama, and arts programs. It is important that we have an event like this to showcase our students and faculty, but also to raise funds for much needed scholarships and programs benefiting our faculty and our students.
I am Joe Locasano. I'm the gallery manager here at State College of Florida, and I am standing in front of an installation that I put together entitled Antiquities Cosmologia, specifically for this event. This is an installation that makes reference to ancient Rome, Roman antiquity, and the pre-Christian theology. So what you see is an assortment of items behind me, branches, flowers, and all of those elements are represented in my houses that you see on display as well. I photographed them, cut them out by hand with an X-Acto knife, used that imagery, and it used to kind of create a cosmology, if you will, of all of the kinds of things that represent ancient Roman antiquity. And it's called a cabinet of curiosities because I've also referenced the Renaissance studiolo, where Renaissance humanists, for example, would go and study. They'd have books that they would have around them for reference purposes. And that studiolo, in fact, is what evolved eventually into the modern day museum. And as a gallery curator, one who curates exhibitions here at the college, we're real specifically interested in that story about what happens with art and what happens with ideas, and how do we take those things and preserve them for posterity, and how do we take things from the past and look at them, reassess them for study here now, for their value in the present tense.
Okay, my name is Johnny Yunkin-Serzog. I'm a local sculptor, and I teach sculpture classes here, ceramics, 3D design, and recently just started a metalsmithing program. Well, my artwork demonstrates some of the things that I love, one of which is stone, another is recycling, another is animal parts, body parts. A lot of the forms are appropriated, such as copied or borrowed. The Barbie spiders are borrowed. I was telling somebody I've got a little bit of crow in me because I definitely like shiny things. I think as you spend a moment looking around, you'll see I appreciate shiny, meticulous, luscious surfaces. And if I can't find it, I make it myself. Actually, the stone ones to the front are made out of an interesting crystal called selenite. It's very grounding. It's usually sold in metaphysical stores as just something to hang on to, but it can be carved to a high polish, and when it's polished it looks like fiber optics. You can see through it and see the grain patterns as the light kind of enters the grain and runs down the piece, so that's one of my favorite things. We've never done this before, and I think one of the benefits of the event is that it's showing off the talent. We have a really talented crew of teachers, and we share a lot with our students, whether they take it or leave it. We've got a great facility, and we've got great instructors here, so if you're curious, the price is right. Come take a sculpture class.
Hi, my name is Andrew Webster. I'm a photography instructor here at State College of Florida, and my artwork here in the background, it sort of encompasses a lot of different things that I'm sort of into. I kind of wanted to show all different aspects of the interests I have in photography, from very close-ups and abstracts to straightforward flower shots and leaves, things like that. So I have a great interest in a variety of different kinds of things photographic, and I just love to take pictures, something that I've always enjoyed doing and continue to have a love for. Yeah, the foundation department does a wonderful job for State College of Florida and raising funds, and they help out students with scholarships, which this function is really for, and it allows students that may not be able to afford to come to school here an opportunity to get an education, and it's a great opportunity for us to help in that cause.
Well, good evening. I'm Dr. Carol Probstfield, President of the State College of Florida, and I could not be happier than I am at this moment. It's long been my dream to have the opportunity to showcase the incredible talent of our faculty and students, their music, their art, their drama, and it's all happening here tonight, right in front of about 250 guests that have joined us. Like I said, I couldn't be happier. I look forward to how the evening unveils, and I look forward to doing this again. Well, thank you. Never would I have imagined that I would have my name next to the word artist. But I've been taking underwater photos now for about 5 years. I've been diving for about 25 years. And I just thought, well, I'm going to give this a try. And I absolutely enjoy it. It's peaceful, it's relaxing, and it's beautiful. And it makes me very happy to be able to take pictures of things that I think are incredible and gorgeous and share them with people who don't have the chance to be underwater. Well, I've been pretty much around the world diving. I've been all over the South Pacific to Micronesia, Guam, Rota, Saipan, Tinian. I've been to Indonesia, Komodo Island in particular. It's very interesting, and all over the Caribbean. The one place I haven't been able to get yet is the Great Barrier Reef, and so that is on my bucket list. Hope to be able to do that again or someday soon. Of the pictures, my favorite is the scorpion fish, because they're difficult to find. As you can imagine, their defense mechanism is to blend in. They don't want to be seen. So when you find one and you hit it with that flash, you get this beautiful color. So.
Yeah, there's an awful lot of variety of music. There's a lot of kids from the State College playing tonight. Some of them are also a part of our foundation. And my corporate band, Shaman, will be providing entertainment over dinner and then for dancing a little bit later. I've heard some great talent here tonight. In fact, invited a few of them that I didn't know to come into the studio and start working and recording CDs and get into our program, which just augments what State College does. One of our students is a State College graduate, Colton Kaysen, and he's working in a professional market now with the Carolina Opry. Been very successful and has a couple of songs on a couple of movies. Well, I think anytime we can showcase what the kids are doing with their art and their music, it's beneficial to everybody. It's not as prevalent as it should be in our society today, and this college has stepped forward to provide these kids with a great platform to learn art and music.
Lab instructor. My responsibility to take care of everything, technicalities and the photo area and the 2D area as well, which needed to make daily operation smooth and perfect. The story goes back way to my youth. I used to see this locomotive in work every single time when I left my city, traveling away out. And I was admiring the little steam engine working in a gravel mine, moving containers and arranging the railroad tracks. And after a while, they brought a brand new diesel engine and they put this poor old guy on a side track, and the parts started to falling off and disappearing. And I thought it's pretty much resemble of a human life. You work all life long, and then you get old and retired, and you lose your muscles and you lose your capacities, and you're just heading toward the graveyard. And I thought, well, this old machine deserves something more than just let it go. And I went out on a nice sunny day and I took a bunch of pictures of that one, tried to preserve details, and I came back with maybe 12 frames. So the bunch of pictures came down up to 12 frames. That was all what I made, and I decided to put this whole collection of pictures together in a Greek temple cover area. So you see this triangle shape in every old Greek and Roman buildings, and usually those triangles were filled up with sculptures, and they told a story. They told a story about a heroic act, a heroic fight, or anything related with the rulers or gods, or the story of people who raised the temple. And I thought that would be just the perfect frame to tell the story of an old locomotive. So the triangle shape is resembled with the cover shape of the frontal facade of old Greek buildings.
My name's Jonna Bakos. I'm a student here at SCF with the graphic design program, and I designed the posters here for the event Avenues des Artistes. I did like a simple style with big shapes and little detail, so each one has its own little details. When you have more open space, the detail that you do have really means more. I wanted each poster to have something that tied in together, so I focused on the avenue idea of the whole event, and I made a road scene from each city, focusing on, like major architectural points. This design program has been great. Everything that I've learned from this school, and I just can't imagine paying more for an education being better than the one that I've had here, because my professors are really great.
I'm Sue Wire. I'm one of the faculty instructors in the graphic design program here at State College of Florida. Our program is a 2-year course. We also offer certificates for additional studies in web design. So we teach the fundamentals of drawing, graphic design. Some classes are creating websites, some are brochures, menus, anything that a graphic designer does. We try to have those type of projects that the student's going to get when they're actually working as a designer in the real world. One of the last classes is a portfolio class where we tweak everything, put together their portfolio, both digital and a book, and in addition they design logos, business cards, and their resume, and they're ready to hit the pavement, ready to go on their first interview after that class is finished. And one other thing, our students also do an internship. So we have local businesses that work with us. Some have been like Champ Sports, Johnson Smith Catalog, Brand 1111. So a lot of businesses that will take our student interns, which is great because it gives them something on their resume for when they do go get a job, that they do have working experience outside of the classroom. A lot of times I get businesses that will call me and ask, can I send recently graduated students out for job interviews? So after doing that, we've got a lot of success in students finding jobs in the Bradenton, Sarasota, and Venice area. The SCF Foundation is great because they offer scholarships to all disciplines. So there's graphic design scholarships that students can earn. And in addition, within the past, I think 5-6 years, we've moved into a new building, and the foundation was responsible for making, or not making the money, but getting donations so that we actually could have a much needed brand new art building.